Hi Jazz! So, we are going to be doing warm-ups today. I have some music back here. But here's how we're going to do the warm-ups. I'm going to demonstrate and give you some technique and tips on how to achieve the moves, but it's up to you guys to do the moves. And the reason I'm doing it this way is because I want to keep these videos short so you're not watching like an hour-long video. So it's up to you guys to follow through and do the moves. But here we go, we're going to get warm. I'm going to turn on some music. This is music that we use through class. Okay, so warm up number one, we're just going to do our knees to our chest, keeping our hips square and not lifting up our hips. So we're just going to do this until we're nice and warm, and then we're going to switch to the side. Don't let your heel come up. Keep your knee up the whole time. So again, knees to the front first. When you're warm, don't hit it up. You're warming up still, so keep them slow. When you're warm, move on to the side. And there's just lazy feet. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do some tiny jumps in place, so just up and down. Make sure you're rolling, ball the foot to heel. A few of these. Do about 16, so 8 on each foot. So 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, now after that, you're going to do some ankle warm-ups. So we're going to do ball of the foot over the toes, ball of the foot, push the heel down. Now, when you're going over the toes, make sure you're not coming here and sickling the foot. Do 8 on one side, 8 on the other. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Each count of 3 is one set. And then we're going to switch, go on the other side. Ba-da, ba-da. Again, don't go on the pinky toe. Keep it straight through. Ball the foot, and back down. 8 on each side. After that, you're going to do some circles, ankle circles. One way for about 8 times. One way the other way, 8 times. 8 times. 8 times. Again, this is all up to you guys, so pause the video when you're doing this. Turn on some background music, maybe write the moves down, but it's up to you guys to follow through. Shoulders. 8 times, one way. When you're coming down with your shoulders, make sure your shoulders actually come down. They're not still up in your ears. So they're here up in your ears. Pinch the blades, the shoulder blades, and drop them. Other way, 8 times. Pinch the shoulder blades up in your ears, forward, and relax. 8 times the other way. Wrists. Circles. 8 times one way, 8 times the other. Make like you're drawing circles with your fingers, really big circles. 8 times one way, 8 times the other. Hips, side, back, side, front, 8 times one way, doing it in blocks like that. So side, back, side, front. Try to keep your torso as strong as possible. Try not to let it come everywhere. Keep just the hips, 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 and then forward, and then 8 times like that in a block the other way. So here, here, here. Then you can try 4 times circle with just your hips. So here, 4 times, keeping your torso as still as possible, your upper body. Other way, 4 times. Keeping your torso as strong as possible. Then your torso blocks. So here, keeping your hips still. Your hips aren't moving out with it. They're completely straight. Torso. Concave. Other way. And forward. Again, 8 times as a block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here. 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 8 times the other way in a block. Really open up your chest when you're coming forward and close your shoulders when you're going backwards. You're doing your contraction, okay? And then 4 times. You can try, this one's kind of hard. in a circle here, 4 times. Hips are still, and then the other way you'll do 4 times. So it'll come here, 4 times, here. Just because I'm in solitude does not mean I've grown any fonder of this music. After that, we're going to do some Charleston to warm up, so it'll go right foot, step back with it, left foot, and right, left, right, left. Arms will just swing 8 times. 8 times the other way. Left, right, left, right. Just some simple Charleston. 8 times front and back. When we're done, we're going to add a jump in our Charleston. So at the peak, when we're touching forward, it's going to be a little Mario jump. So it'll be up, and then step back with it, and back with it. So it'll be right, left, right, left. 8 times one way, 8 times the other way. Right or left, right, left, right. Now, these are in replacement of our Mario jumps that we do across the floor. We jump as high as we can. So when you're doing your jump at the top, really give it a good jump. Don't keep it small. This is to get your legs working for jumps. So don't make it small, make it a big jump. This is, again, a replacement for our Mario jumps because chances are you don't have a huge studio space like we do. So make sure that peak jump is really nice and big. Next, hips. Sumo, we're just going to come down and stretch. I would say play music. Play music with this so that you can have some music and counts to go with your warm-ups. Because I would say hold this for about 16 counts, maybe a phrase of a song, or maybe just count it out loud, get a timer or something on your phone. Hold it for 16 counts, hold it for 4 counts, one shoulder in, hold it for 4 counts, hold it for 4 counts here, and then hold it back for 4 counts here. Come up, and then 16 sumo squats. Keeping everything turned out. This is over second position, so make sure it's not too small. Knees should be directly over your heels. They shouldn't be over your toes. So 16 up and down, here and up. Keep it controlled. Don't let this happen. Keep everything really solid. Hips are tucked under and your torso's nice and tall. 16 up and down, nice and tall. Bring it in parallel. 16 regular squats. Your feet are just a teeny bit over shoulder width apart. Arms can come here, and we can just go here and back up. 16. Knees will go directly over the toes this time, and back up. Back is straight, and back up. Make sure you're not, again, contracting forward. Keeping everything here, it bends forward, and squeeze it under. Here, and squeeze the hips under when you stand. 16. 16 lunges on one side. So bring it here, and back up, and switch, and back up. 16 each side. Okie doke. I'm going to change the song. Ooh, I like this one. Okay. You've done 16 on each side. Don't let your knee hit the floor. This is controlled here and back up without your knee hitting the floor. Okay? Very important. After this, we're going to do a tiny little stretch, reaching over, hold for about 16 counts, and face it. Don't move your feet. Make sure your feet don't move. Keep them turned out here, rolling through, up, other way. 16, about 16 counts here, coming down, rolling through, and up. Reaching, so this time we're going to cut through here this way and reach. Reach, reach and hold for about 16 counts. This time, you're gonna come down and your feet are gonna be parallel. And you're gonna stretch forward. Now this time you're gonna do the same circle. You're gonna open up your feet, circle around, come back up, and other way. Slice it across, 16 counts, hold it here. Turn your feet parallel, stretch forward, turn out your feet, roll it through, reaching, coming back up. I think I'm going to stop the video here so it's not too terribly long. Pause the video between each workout or each warm-up and do the warm-up nice and full, get your heart moving, and get a little warm. Okay, guys, I'm going to make a couple more videos for jazz, but otherwise, happy dancing, guys!